Well, greetings and welcome to Naughty Notes. In this video, we're going to perform a compass construction. But first, we're going to review a couple theorems. I'm going to start with the corresponding angles postulate. I've got three coplanar lines here. I'm going to move them like that so that the purple and the blue are parallel. If they are parallel, the corresponding angles postulate states that the corresponding angles are congruent. Now, conversely, we know that if these angles are congruent, then we may conclude that the lines are parallel. Now, that's known universally as the corresponding angles converse. In our particular textbook, well, this old textbook here, McDougall-Littell, it's numbered postulate 16. Corresponding angles postulate is 15 and this one is 16, but that's just bookkeeping for this particular textbook. And in this textbook, haven't found it yet. So don't worry about the numbers so much as the content. This is how to construct parallel lines using the corresponding angles converse. Are you ready? I am. Okay, let's zip ahead down to here. All right, right about there. Okay, now I already gave you on your paper this line, random line J, and we're going to construct K parallel to J passing through P using corresponding angles with our compass. So the first thing I want you to do, line up your Sammy straight edge, and I want you to draw your transversal. Now, doesn't matter how far below J it goes, but you do need to have it extended way up here, at least as far as AP. So if you have to push it into the words I wrote up there, do it. Push it way up there. We want that transversal nice and long. Because we're going to start with our first compass, and we're going to give it a swing like this. Now, we're going to take that arc, swing it nice and carefully like that. Okay, you got the idea. Didn't mean to do it 3 times. But we've drawn that arc. That arc intersects P from A to P, and it's going to intersect line J. And put in that intersection. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I used an uppercase J. Well, with all the letters I could have chosen. Well, that was pretty random, but I guess it's still legal. And so we've identified 2 points, J and P, that are equidistant from A. You ready? Okay. Now we're going to take our second compass swing. And now I'm going to gap it from P back to A. And watch what happens here. And this is interesting. See, I'm going to draw it. Okay, we'll do it again. Just for effect. And you can see that I've now transferred that distance up here. And I've generated another intersection. I'm going to call it H. Now, it's not necessary to label the points. This is just so I can give you instruction. If your paper doesn't have them labeled, no, that's okay. As long as you identify the correct intersections. Now, let me see. Let's put that compass away. Now, if you were using that other textbook, you would probably be drawing complete circles, and it would look like that. But I am going to tell you that can be confusing. I mean, everything looks like a perpendicular bisector, doesn't it? You can do that, but you don't have to. Let's stick to arcs for this instruction. Now, I'm going to take my compass, and I'm just going to gap it from P to J. See that? I'm just going to give it a little swing right there from P to J. Beautiful. All right? Now, then I'm going to take that compass, my rigid compass, I'm going to pick it up the needle off the P, and I'm going to slide it up here to H. Okay? You with me there? And now I'm going to give it a swing. Now I'm leaving the other compass visible so you can see that all I'm doing is repeating that compass swing. So P to J, I'm going to repeat that arc from H, and I'm going to swing it so it crosses through this arc right here. And that's it. That is the entire construction, because that's going to form, oh my gosh, K. Okay, so I picked K. And now let's hide these compasses so we clean it up a little bit. All you've got to do is line up your Sammy straight edge with P passing through K. All right? And let me see, make sure I'm in the right spot. And there you go. Oh my gosh, funny choice of letters. But okay, so there's line K, lowercase k, and there's line J, lowercase j. And I'm going to put the little arrows in to indicate that they are indeed parallel. And how did we construct them? Well, we used corresponding angles. So I'm going to put the little congruence mark there because we used angle copy procedure with our compass, 4 compass swings to make that happen, right? And get this out of the way, and I know, well, I'm going to call this the corresponding angles converse compass construction. Wow, ain't that a mouthful? And again, if you have, moving this out of the way, if you have these textbooks, so again, it works with any textbook, but that's how you would construct parallel lines. Construct parallel lines using corresponding angles. Now, we're going to do this a couple different ways, just to show that the other theorems work. This one is known as a postulate, but we'll use the other theorems. So everybody, you're done with this one. Let's move on to the next. We'll do them on separate videos, and as always, thank you for watching.